Hello everyone, my name is Toertl and welcome to today's Minecraft video. In this one, we are back in our beautiful Minecraft survival world on the Hermitcraft 7 seat. Meanwhile, we have episode 8, and to start things off, we are going to name our bird. Benny, there we go. Come here, little guy. Benny. And secondly, I may want to name that sheep. Where is it? Somewhere in between. There, yeah. There you can see it, barely. Just the little pink line across all the moo heads. So we're gonna name him too. What are we gonna call the pink sheep? I don't know yet. I'm gonna have a think about that. And we're going to do that next episode. Because I don't want to rush any names. And as you can see, I'm wearing my gold helmet, and I'm not doing that because I like it. I want to go to the nether because my elytra is running very low all the time because I don't have unbreaking. So into the nether we go to heal it back up because we do have mending on it. And I also want to mend up my other pickaxe right here, the smooth one. That's also the plan for today. I want to build an XP grinder out of one of my monster spawners that I found in the mineshaft. I want to utilize the zombie one to get a general source of XP going. And every time our tools are running low, we're going to go back to that spawner and we are going to heal our super cool tools back up. And for now, let's just head into the nether and find some quartz to mine so we can heal these two bad boys and our elytra back up. I believe putting this in our offhand would work. Because I think, yeah, it does. That does work very nicely. Quartz mining is great because we do need quartz for our later builds. And it is handy to have just in general. But also, it gives you a very good amount of XP. There is not much quartz to gather right here, so let's take off and fly onto here. I was gonna say fly off, but then I remembered why I was here. Are you mad? You sound mad. Mate, are you mad at me? No, okay. He sounded like he was gonna go for me. Of course, we could also go to the nether every time that our pickaxe or whatever is running low and just gather quartz while also repairing this up, but no. We're not gonna do that. This is actually quite fun. And it's very satisfying to see the gargantuan amount of XP flying out, and also with fortune on our pickaxe right now. You get loads of the stuff. I mean, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stacks and 11 already. And they've been at it for like 5 to 10 minutes. I think that is already just enough. Let's get our inventory sorted and back we go. With healed up gear, we can now tackle the projects that I mentioned earlier. Once we've kinda cleared our inventory because that's currently a mess. Let me do that. There we go, quartz. And netherrack. Cool. So, Benny, it is now time to get ourselves set up with the supplies we need to build a mob grinder. We need torches. Let's just take a good stack of them. We do need quite a few ladders because the zombie spawner is quite far down in the mine. We do need soul sand. Do I have soul sand? I don't think I do. I do have soul sand. Cool. We need that because we have to build a water elevator to get the zombies down to 1 heart. Okay, we have the zombies spawning over here. You have to imagine like this being a chamber. And within here is a zombie spawner. Then they get like forced by the water stream to go in a certain direction. And then there is a water stream that leads them upwards and over 21 blocks, I believe it was, 21, something like that. And by the water, they are then being pushed and they fall down these 21 blocks on the other side, where we can stand and just whack our swords at them, and they are all like one hit. Just to make the water streams work, we need a lot of signs. That should sort us out, but I think you can never have enough signs, so I'm just gonna make a bunch. Oh man, I am really going to regret this. Having this many signs. I don't know if I need these many. But then again, signs are never really useless, so yeah, that's... Oh man, I'm so going to regret this. We need a few slabs. Then we need some hoppers and chests, I think. We need a bit of kelp to turn the water into a water source block. Some of this kelp. Alright, so having everything I need, I believe, right now, we have torches to light up the spawner so zombies don't spawn on me when I'm building the thing. We have ladders to reach the killing chamber. We have soul sand to make the water elevator work. We do have water buckets for the water streams. First up to make an infinite water source and then take from that. We do have a bunch of signs to regulate where the water is going. We have slabs so the baby zombies can't hit us once we stand in the killing chamber and we can just whack our swords at them. We do have some stone stairs to make the place a bit more accessible, which you're gonna see later on what I'm needing these for. We are having some chests and hoppers to store the items automatically that are dropping from there. Kelp to make the water elevator work and make it to a water stream, like with water source blocks. And we do have 3 stacks of cobble for building. Let's take our stuff and head into the mine, which is also the second thing I want to tackle today. As I promised in the last one, this thing is going to become a mine in this episode and not just a sad collection of dirt and stone and apparently grass, which has already grown in here. So that needs doing, and I'm horrible at flying down staircases. I really shouldn't do this. My god. I mean, I love flying with the Elytra, but I'm so bad at it, as you can see. Like, out in the open, I'm fine. But in these areas, no way. There we are. Zombiespawner. Nice. First up, clearing all this out is going to be on the agenda. Well, stuff like that is always very cool to see when you're mining out the area for where you're going to kill the zombies. Oddly specific, but I guess diamonds are nice always. So with our lucky boy... Oh, Go away, redstone block. 24 diamonds, not bad. I am happy. And I can also give you a little bit of an update, because I've been hard at work for the past 45 minutes. I've gotten ridiculously fat at building the... Fat. Oh my word. No, I've not gotten ridiculously fat. I've gotten ridiculously fast at building these types of spawners. We have 2 double chests for the stuff that they're going to drop. We can fit in a little bit of storage back here. And there's one more thing we have to do, is to get the farm going actually, because right now it is off. Let's take you through the area I have prepared. This is all lit up with torches, and this is what I mean by the farm is off. Now would be the best time to remove the torches, so we can then go back through here, switch out the block down there, and also seal it back up. I think that's the way to go. Bit scary, but that's the way to go. And there are zombies already spawning. Don't need you right now, sir. This is the scariest bit of it. I mean, zombies aren't that bad, but it isn't nice anyway. Oh no, that's a kid. So, oh, hello there. Go away. This needs to be sealed up. And now we should see zombies dropping down here. If I have built it correctly. If I didn't, and I'm an utter idiot, then we... Yes, I'm not an utter idiot. We do see zombies fall down here. They are collecting up, whacking our swords, and with mending we now have a source of XP. Great, I'm loving it. This thing works. I can't believe I already did this in this episode. Like, this episode has just started for me. I'm working for about 1 hour and 15 minutes or so. And I've already completed the main project I wanted to do. I told you, I made way too many signs for this project. We have 1, 2, 3, almost 4 stacks remaining. No, 5 stacks, my goodness. That is too much. So, first project of today is done. Let's move on to the second one, which is to beautificate our mine, because I've been putting that off for episodes now. And it is finally time that we do it. So, well, with all the stone that we now gathered from this, which is brilliant. I didn't plan that at all, but I'm gonna act like I did. With all the stone that we've now gotten, we can beautificate the mine and make it look like a mine and not just like a random accident that happened. Can I send the diorite to hell? Yes, I can. Look at that. Go to hell, you ugly block. That's great. But now I'm gonna bite myself in the ass, because when I'm going to the nether next time, my entire inventory is just gonna be filled with diorite. That was not a smart move, but it was worth it. In between recordings, I have done a little bit of work in this beautiful area over here, which we just built up because I wasn't quite happy with how it looked. It had a very monotone atmosphere. It was very gray and there was no contrast really. So I thought, what also fits the ladder, I integrated a little bit of wood, and I integrated like a display window, a show window, whatever you want to call that. So once we stand here and the spawner gets activated, and we hear mobs starting to spawn any second now. Yeah, there we go, some zombies. So they should make their way over, and we should be able to see them fall down this hole. Yep, there they go. I love that. It is so basic, but it's pretty nice. And just with the wood, it feels a little bit better and a little bit nicer in here. Also, this area over here with the chests. This is so fun to watch. Just them falling through. Right now, let's collect some wood. A stack should be enough. Some planks, though. Some chests for decoration. That's gonna look nice. A little bit of this. A little bit of... oh yeah, gravel. That could look good as well. We have so much flint. We're never gonna use this much flint. Ever. In this entire series, not. A little bit of cobble. A little bit of andesite. Some andesite slabs. Yeah, why not? I feel like I'm just going shopping. I could use this. I could use that. Oh, why not take some bananas, some tomatoes as well. And I'm at the checkout and I'm like, what am I doing with all this? So when you enter this mine, I want this to be stone, because this is currently the very ceiling. And having it dirt doesn't look good, but having it too high in stone feels very, very cramped. So we need to kind of break this up a bit. Does that look any good? Yes, that does look good. But we do have to expand it quite a far way out. Just so it doesn't look like a little accidental blob. The best thing to do is just to get a general outline of what I'm going to build and then start the actual filling. I think this is a decent shape. It's not very square, it looks natural. Yeah, that's good. Nice. Okay, this... I like this. I like this a lot. But not that block. That one has to go. Any more ice-soaring blocks? I mean, this doesn't look too good, I think. Maybe like that. Now... stone. We need stone and gravel and andesite to make this floor look a lot better. And we also need to beautificate all of this. So let's just do a little bit of temporary storage right here where we throw all of the stuff we don't currently need. If you know this method, it's great. If you don't know it, you're gonna learn something new. It's actually not my method. I learned it from Mumbo. It's to just make your mouse wheel loose, if you can do that. I can do that with my mouse. First off, we need to dig all of this out. Goodbye, floor. Nice. And now we can just let this loose and randomly get blocks into our hotbar. So we get a nice randomized pattern. And this does look very good. Sometimes you right click on your tools, but that doesn't happen too often, so nice. And we have a randomized pattern of gravel, andesite and stone for the floor, and it looks good. Ooh, we can make something like this happen and make a bit of an uneven ceiling. Actually didn't think about that at first, but that'll look amazing, I think. Oh, well, not with gravel. That's for sure. Why did I put this project off for so long? This is actually pretty satisfying to see this build develop. Ooh, I love this. I love this corner in particular. I'm just the type of guy that is very boring when it comes to designing interiors, because mostly I'm building storage, because you never have enough storage, right? But that's not all you need. Ooh, I do have an idea right now. Let's build a super smelter in here. But that's going to come in the next episode. I'm not going to worry about that right now, because I need to figure out a design for that first. Ah, great. Right as I'm recording, I hope it's not too loud. Or I'm thinking it may not even show up on the recording, but that's just Murphy's Law. Right as I'm recording, the neighbor's dog decides to bark, and that dog is the most chill dog I've ever experienced. That dog literally barks once a year and then not anymore. It's like a festival. You hear the dog bark and it's just the event of the year. Yeah, this area looks pretty suitable for a mine. I wouldn't mind mining here. So let's just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3 with these. Ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a proper mine. And I can't wait to show it to you. We are now almost done with this thing. The only thing that's missing is the super smelter. That's going to be placed in here. Probably in the next or the... Yeah, let's just say the next episode. We're gonna do that next episode. We're gonna build a super smelter right here. That's also very handy to have, just generally. So I'm glad we can get that on the way. I also found a slime chunk, kinda. There was just a slime that was hopping around. I heard him and I dug through the wall and there was a massive mob fest going on. But I survived and I got a few slime balls. But enough talk, let's actually have a look at this. I kind of made these little just suspensions over here to kind of make it look like it's run down, but it's still being held up and kind of stabilized, but it could fall down any moment now. And when you decide to travel down, you are going through this very naturally looking and Minecrafty looking railway until you reach the branch mine, which I'm not going to decorate because this is just going to be an ever expanding branch mine. This is going to be our entrance into the mine. Upwards it's a little slower, but you can embrace the feel of the mine a bit more then. This place is looking pretty sweet, if I do say so myself. And in the next episode, as I said, this area is also going to be looking sweet because we're going to turn it into a super smelter. Now, with that, that's going to be it for today. Thank you for watching and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.